Right, hello everyone and welcome back to another part of this Let's Play X4. And you may notice, I'm back here. And to get back here, I've just bought myself a little tiny little piddly pea shooter ship. The Pegasus Vanguard with the bare minimum. It's just got an engine and that's it, and a captain. Just to allow me to teleport back here. Because I needed to pick up something. As anyone that's built stations in this game probably noticed I made a pretty big mistake in the last part. And it was only once I'd just finished recording and I was just looking things over. Oh, what did I just do? I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, well, I'll notice that if we go to the logical overview here and I go to ice requires solid storage. So I had to come all the way back here just to go and buy the solid storage thingy. And yeah, I was also looking, we're going to need a lot of money to finish off. I think it was like 1,000,000 credits, and I've given it like 500,000 credits. And it should be starting to build the soja bean thing soon, because I went off and got a few things done as I waited. It should be pretty far on. I keep doing that, I keep clicking on that one by accident. What one is this? Oh well, it's just going to make it take a wee bit longer. In fact, you know what, I could just do that and happy days. That should speed it up. Right, excuse me. Plan build, we see, is currently building the soja bean production. Estimated price to buy all resources is now 9. Yeah, it's basically 1,000,000. And I've given it like 500,000 and it's got now. And I've added the second storage just down here. And also found out how you could pivot these. You do it like after. But they're built now, so I can't pivot them. So yeah, I've worked all that out. And we've got this pretty raring to go. But I'm now I was looking at efficiency between parts too. And by, not just efficiency, but production, and I think this is going to be a good thing. I think. Emphasis on the word, I think. I've way overdone the, like, water production. So, that means I'm going to be able to build lots of soja bean production if I so desire. And then we could go from soja bean, we can get that wee document up and take a look and then go to the lunch boxes or whatever it was, the rations. I was trying to think of what it's called. But yeah, rations. So if I come out of this, I hate how that can just takes me straight back here. I've got to zoom out all the way over here. You don't actually just, I don't need to be standing there right now. I'm not planning to buy anything yet. Just teleport to. That'll mean I stop having to do that every time. Right, and if I go to the logical overview,
Grand exchange.
we can see here I've got the one. Do you mind? Yes, he's done. I've got the one energy cell factory, so to speak. The energy cell factory is basically just solar panels. So I've got the one lot of solar panels here, and it produces me 12,000 solar panels an hour. Now my ice production, which we took a look earlier, solid, is going to require 1,800 an hour, and for the second one, 1,800 an hour. And the soja beans is only going to require 360 an hour. So, 2 lots, we'll just say 4,000 there, we'll just say 5,000 there, 500 there. That's 4,500 an hour of this will be getting used up. So I've got plenty of room to expand my production before I'm going to need to build another energy cell factory. But that is good because any surplus, and we can actually already see, if we take a look into here, his accounts, he came to here, boom, he made a sale because if we go to the storage level, you see storage level, he's getting more energy cells, because that was the first thing to be built. And then he got up to here, he sold them. And we're down to here now. I don't know why it's not started to go back up, because surely he would have started producing more. I'm going to have to check the storage. Oh wait, I think the storage might be full because of the building materials are inside it for the other productions. So that might be why. And so we're losing production there because our storage is full, so I might need to look into that. That's what I think's going on at the moment. I think that's why it's not going back up. So yeah, you can see he's starting to sell this surplus energy cells, which is good. So the energy cells is eventually not going to take up the whole storage. It is going to start selling them off when it reaches a threshold. Once I've got so many energy cells that the manager's like, right, we need to start selling these slightly cheaper. So we're selling them for, say, 19 credits each instead of 20. And then people are like, oh, that's under the threshold that we're willing to buy it for now. We're willing to buy them for 19, not 20. And so people come and buy them. And yeah, it gets that done. So that's good. But for ice, I've overshot the runway by a mile for ice so far. Because look, I've got 6,600 production from that one. And we will get 6,600 production from that one. And how much does this need? 960. We've got over 12 times the production of what we need. And hello, why is this going? The station is missing resources for this build. I thought you already started it. That's annoying. 30 minutes. I did the first 7 minutes of it. Oh well. So let me just take a look at the stations. Hey, can I actually see? Aww. Come on, this. Oh, there it is. I was looking the wrong way. I thought that was the way. It's not. That's the way. That must have been the thing. Yeah, I thought I was on that side. But look, there's the other station here, and we can see the first of my water. That's kind of cool.
Security would like to remind all visitors to keep their children with them at all times.
That is kind of cool. Right. You can see storage is full. We've got hull parts. The build storage is... Yeah, there's the build storage there. And here's the regular storage. Filled capacity, 2 out of 2.5k. Oh, okay. Wait. Water, 0. Energy cells. Resource ice. Yeah, I'm getting a wee bit confused. Storage freewares. We could give it some more funds, because we know it's going to need more funds anyway. Confirm that. Boom, we got some money. Oh, and I found out what this was as well. Boom. That's why everything else was grayed out. I didn't realise I had a search thing on. That's it. So it wasn't a glitch before. We can see here we're trying to buy clay tonics. I could speed it up by going and buying some myself. So that's what's slowing it down right now. So does that mean the miners started to mine for it? That's what I'm going to need to work out. If I'm going to need more than one miner to supply both of those water things. So if I go to property owned, mineral, is he just... Oh, actually, I'll be able to just check. Is he just chilling? Docked? Well, I don't see him. I see the construction ship over there. That's a building. Mineral ship. External view. Where are you? Okay, he's not doing anything. He's just inside. Why is he not trying to get ice then? Oh, because I don't have the container yet. Derpy derp derp derp. I don't have the solid container finished yet. Unfortunately. Is there any way I could tell that I want this to be built first? I don't think I can, especially how it's started construction already. I wish I could just drag this up and say, build that first, but no, the soja beans is going to have to be first. Which is annoying because that's going to be useless until this is finished being building anyway, and at least if I got that finished... Oh, wait!
All departing pilots. Pirates have been seen in the sector. Be careful.
I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to pivot it. I'm just going to cancel. There we go. Yes, but we're not going to click on that yet. But you can see it's a pivot, like, built on this thing. The Soja Bean factory is built on it, so I can't drag it up anyway. Because I was unless I add a second one. But I'm not even needing, that's just going to be thrown away resources at this point. Once I've got this factory, I'm going to build it up maybe and get a second Soja Bean thing. Or maybe 2 or 3. Then I'm going to pull up my document and I'm going to see what else I need to get the thing after. Which I'm pretty sure is the... Oh, I said it earlier in this part. What was it? Oh...
Gorgon, Vanguard.
Rations! That was gonna annoy me until I figured it out. Right, so I thought... Pointless sitting watching this right now. I could go fight in this war down here. But I want to get closer ties...
Requesting immediate backup.
To the factions over here, and I'm pretty sure that
Pilot engaged
is close at least to their main thing. And I know they've got a war going on from my single player game when this game first came out. By single player I just mean it's not a let's play. Is that not travel mode? Yep, that's travel mode. They've got a war going on with the X, the robot people. I think if we go take part in that war, maybe do a wee bit of trading with them, maybe set up a wee mining situation going on, feeding them resources over there, kind of like we have for this other faction, we can get them to really like us too, and maybe we can get some cool looking ships, because I really don't like the aesthetics of the ships we're getting over here. And aesthetics is something that's important to me, and especially in a game like this. And hopefully they'll have some cooler looking ships. Am I gonna have to take that? Oh!
entering
Cheeky,
system.
cheeky.
Nobelius Fortune. Entering system. IS missed.
Cheeky little autopilot with that wee boom over to the sides. I like letting the autopilot do my work sometime for me. Travel mode charging. Travel mode activated. And I don't need to think about it. The other place is going to do the work on its own. It should be all automated now. Once its construction's finished, the ice should start coming in. And then the storage, it should start building up the storages. And then once the levels should start getting too high for me and they should be sold off, it should be fine. I'm way overproducing what... Oh, that might be a problem though, the ice. The ice might be a problem. I might need to make another couple of miners to supply it with ice. But that's not too big a problem. Miners aren't too expensive. They're about half... Like, fully kitted out, it's like $500,000 each, isn't it? I think. I might be adding a zero onto that. I don't think I am, though.
Entering system. Pontifex's claim.
Pontifex's claim.
Entering system. Holy Vision.
Holy Vision. Ba-doo. I wish it just had like a number of jumps left on the autopilot type thing somewhere. Oh, quite a few big enemy ships are getting out of there.
Entering system. True sight.
Now the autopilot doesn't take you out of these things. I've went round in a big huge circle probably on this highway before.
Entering system. Second contact.
So I'm gonna have to pay attention to that. I think this should be the last jump. Or is there one more?
Entering system. Argon Prime.
Nope, this is it. Off we get.
Autopilot. Disengaged.
Here's where we're going. We'll see if they've got any missions. What's this? All trade operations completed. Will now be treated as a friend at stations belonging to... Huh? The Argon Federation. Argon Federation. Yep. Argon Wharf. Let's take a look. Yeah, this is the mining ships I was building in my original... On my own, not on a YouTube Let's Play. I built tons of them. Yeah, and that's the frigate I built for myself there. In that game. Now... if memory serves, they should have a shipbuilding thing somewhere over there, I think. Let's... You know, I should deploy a satellite here, shouldn't I? Deploy civilian satellite. Right. This is the wrong thing. There we go, this is the right one. Lots of bounce backs. There's a load of stuff over there too. That's a big cluster of question marks. Unknown object, unknown object. Unknown station, unknown object. Unknown station. Let's go there first. Start getting this object. Whoa, 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 wrong one first.
Autopilot. Engaged.
Before we put all this effort in, I want to make sure their big ships look cool. So that means we're going to have a wee shifty around, see if we can find a bigger shipyard, a wharf. Okay, so that's the wharf, it's the shipyard we need to find then. And this is just a medical supply, but we will drop a satellite off there.
Autopilot. Disengaged.
What's over here? Trading station, defense platforms, and an enemy exempt defense platform. So there's a lot of fighting going on here. Highly contested little area here. I think you start like here in the original campaign, which is, and then I came on up here like so. Right. I thought I was still moving slightly closer towards it, which is why I was... There we go, deploy satellite. Station, start against object.
Autopilot engaged.
Happy days for me. Now, how's my little station going on? Is a miner going to sell stuff for me? It is under construction, the soja beans. Brilliant. Happy days. Hopefully this will be the shipyard. The sun's starting to tell me the shipyard might be down here. We'll see anyway. We'll see.
Unknown station.
The autopilot's having a weird... This actually looks like it's a... Yes, I think this is it.
Autopilot disengaged.
Yeah, this is for building big ships. Yeah, we found the shipyard. Deploy a satellite. Now let's just buy ships. We can take a look at their large. So yeah, that's their big miners. Yeah, I bought one of these as well. And I was using it like a portable base. I had a little dock on it and it was going around mining gas, but I don't think I ever got it actually working properly. I got it to mine gas, I didn't get it to sell because I didn't realise there was nowhere to sell it. That was a bit daft. It's a freighter, a really big freighter. Destroyer. Now that looks kind of cool. I like the look of that ship. Number of medium docks 0, number of small docks 4. Small ship capacity 40. It can take 40 small ships. That can't be right, can it? Small ship capacity 40. That cannot be right. That must mean airship capacity. I'm taking it the docks is how many small ships can dock with it. 4 sounds like a reasonable number. What does the airship capacity then? Does I'm guessing ships have a weight to them or something, and this is the max all those 4 can add up to. So say if it's a really light small ship, it might only have 5 capacity. I don't know. I'm guessing here. I'm guessing. Right, extra large. Auxiliary extra large ship. That looks alright. We can see number of medium docks 2, number of small docks 2. So 2 medium ships, 2. Then 40 and 10 again for the capacity. I'm starting to think it is 40 small ships it can take and 10 medium ships, and there's 2 docks for medium ships and 2 docks for small ships. Because a dock can take more than 1 ship. When you think about it, you don't say when you go to like a dockyard, you call the whole place the docks. You don't say, oh, that dockyard has 5 docks. Oh, or do you? At least I don't. I'd call the whole place the dock. Or then docks. Number of docks. Dockyard. It's the docks. I'll find out. I'll work it out eventually when I build one of these ships. I did not see battleships there, which is rather disappointing. But the destroyer looked kind of cool, so as long as I can build a few of them. And the builder, yeah, that's normal. The carrier, oh, I like the look of this. This thing can have 4 medium ships stocked and 8 small ships stocked, I think. And the capacity seems to be 10 and 40. Again, what is the capacity? Oh well. This is one of the things I love about this game is every time I record a part, as soon as I'm done recording, I'm like, right, there's something I want to Google search. I'm like, X4, what the fuck is this? Happy Days, oh that, okay, that makes sense now. It normally only takes a 5-second search, but it's just, every time I play this game, it's got me going, and there's something new I've got to look into. So yeah, that looks kind of cool. I'd love to have a couple of these. And then just with like 8 small docks and the 4 mediums. So if I had like 4... Now here's something. Can you have a ship docked on a ship that's docked? Because there was that medium ship has one... Brainwave, and I'll talk about what I was going to talk about in a second. Yes, a second. Frigate. Number of docks, 1. Ship capacity, 1. And I know 1 small ship can land on this thing because I've had this ship before. Holy crap, that would seem to confirm that the other ship can have like 120. I suppose you think of it as an aircraft carrier, yeah, that kind of makes sense, but... Not 120, what am I talking about? Dude, I'm derping a wee bit. So this is a medium ship. And this medium ship can have a small ship docked on it. So... Come out of this. Come to this, buy ship. Extra large. Carrier. Now, going by what it had there, I'm guessing docks means a cluster of like, oh yeah, I suppose there is an S there, number of docks is a cluster, and that's the capacity is how many small ships. So, this thing can have 40 small ships, which can all be fighters. I can have 40 small ships docked directly with this. Then, I have 10 medium ships docked with it. And if they're those things I just showed you, can each of those 10 medium ships have another small ship docked on it? That would increase my small ship capacity to 50. So I could have... Like, this thing could show up in a enemy sector, and then just, all of a sudden, boom, 50 small ships. Boom, 10 medium ships out there. Then I could give it an escort of 2 of... I had 2 of these. And then these could each have... Holy... Oh. Now that's what I call one hell of a strong badass fleet. I think... Yeah. Of the 2 destroyers, destroyers can be kitted out to have. It's not going to let me customize them because I don't have the stuff. Oh. I just wish we had a battleship though, because the factions gotta have a battleship, don't they? Maybe different wharfs of different ships or something. I think I remember something like that. An auxiliary, oh yeah, I'd probably need one of these too, and he could have 4 ships. So one of these, 1 destroyer, 1 carrier. This thing would obviously be the guy in charge. Be a hell of a powerful fleet. So yeah. That's going to be my goal. I like those. I like the look of the ships I've seen so far from this faction. There's got to be more. Because if we come down here, buy ship. Large. Again, they just got an auxiliary and a carrier. Large. Destroyer. Maybe battleships aren't a thing. Aww, I want battleships. Yeah, but I'm not too keen on that. I don't know what it is, it's just... Nah, I'm not keen on the aesthetics. Not keen on it at all. Wait a minute. There we go. I suppose it'd look a bit better once it's got turrets all over it and stuff, but... That looks more like a sci-fi ray gun to me from like the 80s. Like you see, that's the handle, like that's the back bit, and then there's like the engines. Yeah, I'm not keen on the aesthetics for that. Auxiliary. It's not bad, but it's not good. That one. And the carrier. We're back to having a ray gun from like the 80s. And it looks exactly like the auxiliary, but it's got this bit at the bottom. Yeah. So maybe battleships aren't a thing. So yeah, we've chosen our faction. We're gonna get these guys ships. We'll round up this part by going to check out the... This. Soldier beam production is 85%. Why is it stopped again? Because it's missing resources. Okay. Right, I may have actually run out of funds, so let's manage funds. Yeah, it's nearly run out of funds, so let's give it... Confirm. If I go into actually plan builds, where is it? Scroll down. Estimated price to buy all resources 2-1. We'll give it slightly more funds. That'll do. Then I'll definitely have enough funds just to buy everything at full price. Because I want it ASAP. Yes. I hope you've all enjoyed this. Join me on next time, where we're going to be earning rep with that faction, and we may come back every 5-10 minutes or so to add a few new buildings onto this and fine-tune its outputs a wee bit more, so it's more later gamey, more further down the production line goods, and less of the early just getting them basically for free goods. So yes, hope you've all enjoyed this. I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.